We have reached the end of my 2023 monthly favorites. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is time for my monthly favorites. You guys know that. The big difference this time around is that it is the end of 2023, and so this is the last monthly favorites that I'm going to do for this year. Will I do it next year? I have no freaking clue. To be honest, I don't really get that much feedback when it comes to my videos, so I have no idea if you guys actually enjoy this monthly segment, if I should call it that way, corner, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, point is, I'm kind of unsure if I want to continue doing my monthly favorites for next year, because it is rather time consuming. I mean, I can come over here, sit down and just talk whatever the heck I want, but it is time consuming in the sense of I need to watch things like anime, read manga and whatnot. So sometimes I do not have the time to do so, or sometimes I do not find things that are like really interesting or that caught my attention in order for me to mention it on a video, right? So I did struggle, looking back, I did struggle with some months because I did not have the time, or I didn't find anything interesting to share with you guys, because sometimes I do watch things but I drop them, or I just watch them till the end to be able to have like a holistic view of a particular drama or a anime, but I just end up not liking it, okay? And that has happened quite a bit this year, so it was rather difficult at times. But anyway, this month it has been rather peculiar because I've been living for one particular anime, like big time, and I've been living for that particular anime since last month. I actually kind of mentioned it. I didn't say the name, but this month I will indeed say a little bit more about it, okay? So here we go. Guys, I've been living for freaking the Apothecary Diaries. It is the bomb. You guys have to check it out. And not only the anime, but actually the manga as well. This thing has two mangas, I believe a web novel, and of course the light novel, and the anime. Like, oh my god. One of the mangas is actually not translated at all whatsoever. So it's kind of like a shame, because this story is rather beautiful, it's interesting, it's funny, and I believe that whatever content that we can get from this particular story should be translated, because it is such a gem, okay? So let me kind of spill the tea for you guys. First things first, okay? We have our leading lady. Her name is Mao Mao. She's like, oh, she's so cute. I just love her, okay? She's super intelligent. She's one of a kind. She loves to play around with poison. So if you want to learn a thing or two about poison, then she's your girl, okay? She's that type of person who doesn't fall in love, or doesn't she ain't easy, okay? It takes a while for you to move her heart, if any. Right? So she can have a very flirtatious guy in front of her, and yeah, it won't, nothing will happen, okay? It won't affect her. And this is actually the case, okay? We have the male character, aka Jinji, and this dude, he's like a living god. He's hot, okay? He has a beautiful long purple hair, which I love. I'm in love with this man, okay? I'm aware that this person, this freaking drawing is, it does not exist. But here I am, I'm in love with the dude, okay? Bye. The dynamic between those two is just the bomb, okay? And they are the heart and soul of this particular anime. Of course, Mao Mao, she's like on top. The story revolves around her, okay? And she has to do like a bunch of tasks and solve a bunch of mysteries within the inner court. But all these things happen because Jinshi assigns her this tasks, for example. So their interaction is just priceless. It's brilliant. It's very entertaining, especially because they're like oil and water. They do get along, but at the same time they don't get along. I know it's quite difficult, or maybe it might be a little bit difficult for you guys to understand, but I feel that you should check it out because you're going to have a blast, for real. 100% I would recommend you. I believe for me this is the best anime of the year. I love Demon Slayer, but forget about Demon Slayer. This one, it's just brilliant. And you might say, oh, she's being, you know, she's biased because she loves Jinshi, because hello, I love Jinshi, okay? Period. But it has nothing to do with that, because I feel the story is very captivating, and the way that each chapter is being presented is just flawless, guys. I've been reading the manga. I would recommend you to read the manga as well. The manga is just the bomb, and the fact that they're following the story almost like a mirror, it really feels like it is a mirror, a reflection of the manga. It's just so cool. I've said this in one of my videos, in my past videos. I said that sometimes you kind of need to detach yourself from the manga panels and not compare it to the manga panels in order to enjoy the anime. But in this case, I feel like the fact that you're respecting so much the manga is just, it's amazing, because I feel like every panel of that manga should be animated. Even though they have followed the manga panels almost as if it were to be a mirror. They have added a few things here and there to add a little bit of salt and pepper to the mix, and I think it is brilliant. Okay, it is brilliant because it is a lot more, it is funnier. Okay, there's a freaking bug flying around. Anyway, point is, I'm living for it. I feel that everything about this anime is perfect. I consider it the freaking anime of the year. I think it has everything from the freaking intro, like the opening song, the ending song, those two, perfect. The story is perfect. The way they are adapting everything about this story is perfect. 100 out of 100. That's the score. And that for me, it's like the greatest way to end this freaking year. There, I said it, boom. Damn! This year I was living for quite a few anime. So this one, for me to say this about this one, guys, you have to check it out. After 3,000 years, this lady over here finished Trillion Game. Okay, it took me ages, and this is not particularly bad. It's just that I had other, like, I got interested on other things. So I just decided to leave it on the side, and it took me forever to finish it, right? But I finally did, and I think the story is indeed interesting. It did not have me at the edge of my seat, but I found it, the characters to be very interesting, peculiar, and so I thought that each each episode was like, oh, I want to know more. But I had this feeling, and I don't know if it's because of the fact that they were using kind of like business lingo, or I don't know. I don't even know. But I felt like the freaking episodes were like an hour long, all of them. Okay, so with one I had enough. This was not something that I was going to watch in one go. It was definitely not. And maybe for some people it might be, but it wasn't the case for me. So that's one of the reasons why it took me ages. And it felt more like a task instead of something that I was enjoying to my heart's content, right? However, it is not a bad drama. It is a very interesting drama. It is funny at times. Haru is a very cool character, very intriguing. He's very unexpected. You don't really know what's on his mind. You don't know what's going to come next. And that's part of the combo, right? And their interactions, the three main characters, their interactions are priceless. And I feel they complement each other. And so it is up to you. Go ahead and check it out. Maybe you get so interested on it that you're gonna watch it in one go, but that was definitely not my case. Hence, it took me ages. However, I would recommend you to watch it. What? Anyway, you guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you have a Happy New Year, because well, I am supposed to be uploading this video on a Sunday, and that particular Sunday is what is it? December 31st. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. I think I'm gonna upload it on a Saturday so that I can do the wrap up for my channel with Orielka on Sunday, because I always do it the last day of the year. So I don't know, decisions anyway. But I do wish you a Happy New Year. I hope that 2024 brings you a lot of blessings, a lot of merch, a lot of great dramas, and some great anime and manga. Alright, so I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!